Hello to my Leos. Leos, we're going to have a full moon in your sign. That's right, Leos. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your reading. Let's see what's in your reading, Leos. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with my sunshines, my Leos. Lighting up every room you step into. Let's get into it, Leos. Oh, you deserve the best. Y'all see me shuffling these cards, and you see I have more than one card, right? So if you see this card pop out and somebody else is other people's readings, then hey, look, everybody deserves the best, right? So let's get into it. Let's get into your reading. Let's pull an angel card. Let's pull an angel number and see what's going on here. Angel card. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, Leos. All right. All right, let's go. Okay, let's see. 893, trusted universe. So step into the unknown, Leos. Your color. The universe has an abundance of opportunities for you, but you have to step into the unknown and receive it. Your angels support you and remind you not to let fear hold you back from growth. So stand in front of a mirror and repeat to yourself, I can handle anything that comes my way with confidence and grace. Do this until it feels natural. That's your number, 893. Let's just jump right on into your reading. This is a general reading, Leos. So take only what resonates with you, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, hey, it just doesn't resonate. It's not even that big of a deal. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Again, this is a general reading. So let's do it. Let's get into your reading, Leos. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here for my Leos. All right. Yeah, you deserve the best. The absolute best in everything. Every area, your personal and your professional life, you deserve the best. Okay. All right. The Fool card. What fell right up under the Fool card was that this character assassination. So somebody felt foolish for either possibly stepping into some kind of character assassination. Somebody felt like, dang, you know what? Everybody deserves the best. That's what you have in common. This fell right up under the Fool card, right? So, basically what fell on top of the Fool card, somebody actually felt foolish for joining in the reindeer games, possibly of, just going along with the wind, like going along with the flow of whatever the conversation was that included assassinating someone's character. But now that something is closed out, that's what you have in common. You're like, you know what? I'm not going along with that. Why did I even go along? So you're in the dark side of seven, saying, why did I even go along with character assassination, right? I just need to leave all the distractions behind. This amethyst right here connects us with the crown chakra. This yellow obviously connects us with the sun, right? You're ruled by the sun, right? So you're saying, everything that's being said about people behind their back is not a negative, and that's what you have in common with people. It's like you've talked about people behind their backs too, but it wasn't always negative. Sometimes you talk about people behind their back and you're like, you know what? I really like that person. Haven't talked to them in a long time, but I really, person is just cool, down to earth. So it's not always low vibrating conversation, even though the Seven of Swords speaks to character assassination and those kind of things. And so everybody deserves the best. Everybody deserves the best for wherever they are. Everybody deserves to feel like they're part of a team, and there is no I in team. And so Source is saying everybody deserves that. So everybody doesn't deserve to be talked negatively about when they don't want to be a part of a team that just hurts. Whatever the team is, job team, friendship team, whatever team, y'all know what I'm saying, team. So someone's free. Somebody's free to shade. So yeah, everybody's seeing things from a higher frequency. So either people assassinated your character, behind your back, but there were some people who spoke very highly of you, just so we're crystal clear. And some people are realizing that you just don't want to be a part of something where people say they love people. Like, this is like something you can understand. It's like, okay, oh, we're a part of the team. You know how it feels like when you're in the workplace and somebody's like, oh, we're all a team, but it hurts to be a part of the team. You just like, okay, good grief. But anyway, you're free. You're free. Just like other people are free. That's what when we talk about air energy, sword energy, it shows how many cracks are in the foundation when people don't want to be a part of something, and how people actually go right into character assassination. But you'll have some people that's just like, well, I'm trying to figure out like is the team, we're supposed to be a part of a team, and just because somebody don't want to be a part of it because they left a job or left a geographical location, and I'm confused. Like, what? People aren't supposed to move on from stuff, right? They're a fool because they don't want to move on. Okay, because they want to move on. Got it, right? So yeah, or people just being shady. So somebody understand, trust the universe. Step into something that's unknown. So that you can grow your abundance and your prosperity and not limit yourself anymore. All right. All right. So I see money coming across your path. I see you learning how to be a little bit more conservative with your time. But yeah, everybody should be able to move on without character being assassinated behind their back. Their character being assassinated behind their back. Talked about what people about to say love. They said they love you. Oh, Leo, you're a part of the team. We really love you. Like sometimes at retirement parties or when people get ready to move on to the next job or something like that, people are like, so sources saying it shows cracks in their foundation, not necessarily yours, right? So, yeah. Yep. So 3 people were talking about, what somebody does behind closed doors, like somebody is almost, people were talking about, some people were talking about people like they were worthless, like literally like they were just worthless. But and this is somebody that you have in common. Somebody was talking about, and you have physical information, like proof that somebody was like, maybe you have a recording, or is this something about their energy? Like somebody was talking about somebody like they were just worthless behind their back. It's like, wow. Just being shady, limited spiritual views, like this person doesn't have anything, like turning their nose up. Some of you all are going to start remembering just in your mind of how like people look down on you. People look down on you. That lets you know right there they weren't a part of your team. They treated you a certain kind of way, especially if you were in hermit mode, right? But you're going to start being in hermit mode. You're going to just start remembering and analyzing things. So I feel like, let me see how something is going to turn out for you. Yeah. There was a lot of conversation going on about you, a lot of shady conversation going, a lot of lies being told about you, by people. That's what you have in common. That's why somebody's saying now you deserve the best. You can relate to something like that where people say they team you, but they make shady comments. You can tell what team they really on. So yeah, that's what you can relate to. So, yep. So yeah, this is right here, 2 of Cups here. So I do see somebody is your soulmate. Somebody is your soulmate. This is quite relatable. It's like when you go into hermit mode to process your emotions, and for you, you're picking up on a emotional roller coaster here, right? You could be picking up on somebody who doesn't even realize they're your soulmate, but you're picking up on just like this range of emotions, highs and lows or whatever, because they just, who knows? Let me see. You're seeing things at a higher, this is right here, you're seeing things at a higher frequency. They're around other shady people, right? And things are just like catching on like fire, like, that's the best they could do. That's the best they could do. Wow, right? Yeah, they sandwich between people who are being shady. So it was two energies who were, around a lot of people who were telling stories about you. And again, like I said before, that's something you can relate to. Definitely picking up. Soulmate energy is not always romantic, just so we're crystal clear. So you can get some rest. It's not always romantic. Just so we're crystal clear. You can get off the fence of overthinking something and just know, hey, this is my soulmate. Like, this is my soulmate. It could literally be like a platonic situation there. I could grow with that person. I could see myself growing with that person. It could literally be like you all are growing a business together. It's not always romantic. Just so we're clear, right? Yeah, something just hits you like a tower. Like, this is a good tower, though. Yeah, how people jump to conclusions and just didn't have no structure or authority to something. But this is somebody found their soulmate, a member of your soul tribe, your soul community, Leos. Like, basically, like, okay, I can relate to that person on a spiritual, like on a deep spiritual level. Like, you know how you see these persons down to earth. I feel motivated by this person. They just get me. They don't see my life. Y'all know how I give Leos big kudos on my channel. I know whoever. Woo, I hope some of y'all exes are not watching this channel. Some of y'all ex-friends, ex-people who used to work with you. It's like, no, you don't know them like I know them. You're right, I don't. You're absolutely right. Right. So there's a large number of people, believe it or not, Leos, and I think at this point you all do believe, you've been tuned into my channel, that absolutely love your confidence. Talking to men and women, Leos. And if you were ever raised around Leos, those of you all who are my cross watchers, if you've ever had like aunts and uncles that are Leos, that just something about them stood out, where people just lit up when they came around, then you get it. You get it. If you're ever around a high vibrating Leo that just had people cracking up, laughing, just a lot of fun. I mean, everybody's not threatened by the light. If they are, they need to buy some thicker sunglasses. And speaking of which, every Leo, man, woman, should have a sunglass line. Every Leo, man, woman. That's somebody's idea right there. You need to have one. You all are ruled by the sun. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. People think you're shining too bright. Turn it up. Shine brighter. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying for you all, Leos. It's like, you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge a book by people talking about people behind their back, because you've experienced the same thing. Look how people talk about Leos. Oh, look at Leos, this and that. Yeah. So you won't be spending any more time in that kind of conversation. None whatsoever, because what somebody didn't see is that someone was in survival mode. See this lion right here? Somebody was actually in survival mode. Two people were in survival mode, and that's where the emotional roller. That's why the energy was like that. That's why the energy was like that. When people are in survival mode and they're just trying to, you don't know what they survive, and somebody was looking for money. They want to be a part of a team. Here you are, target, right? So let's say you're in the workplace and somebody is like, hey, they up for a raise, and that dot is on your back. Guess what? They may have seen everything wrong happen to you in the workplace, but guess they're not going to say anything because they don't want to lose their job. So source is saying to you, you can relate to that, how people will jump on a bandwagon when money is involved. Just let you know what it, just let you know they got a price. So that's it. Don't put too much energy into it. Anyway, you're divinely protected. Yeah, there were some energies that were, like I said before, a lot of conversation going on around you. About you, around, just a lot of shady conversation. Whatever. That's not going to stop your light from shining. Shine bright. Brighter. Shine brighter, Leos. Matter of fact, turn it up even brighter. Okay? Megawatts. If these energies could stop you, they would have, but they can't. That's why they got to create energy around. That's why they got to have the character assassination. So you're just not a part of that team where it comes. Y'all are just too positive of a Zodiac sign. You're not even a part of a team where people are just, they can't sit next to me mess. Like, what? It is. It is. You're not in survival mode. You're letting source fight your battles. You're not in survival mode. You're trusting the universe, stepping into the unknown, right? Walking away, tossing some things into a burning bowl. You're walking away from these icy cold energies. See this snow right here? Yeah, remember this is genderless. All this is genderless, right? This could be a man, it could be a woman, whoever. Skin color don't matter. We're talking about spirits here. We're talking about spirits. It's not even about skin color, it's about spirits. So yeah, somebody just doesn't want to be a part of a toxic. This is where you are breaking a karmic cycle. You don't want to be around toxic emotions, poisonous emotions, people who poison other people's minds by, the subliminal shade. Oh well, I heard what I mean. Well, you don't know what you don't really know what to believe. Y'all know what shade is. You really know what to believe because they told so and so this, but then they told so and so that. I mean, when I that, what shade is, right? You deserve the best. People said the same thing about you, so keep winning. Hashtag winning, right? You hashtag winning. Some of this is happening with some of your ex's in-laws, their side of the family, being shady around your kids, around you, and you just like, okay, I can relate to that. Some of this is y'all couldn't even get out the office good. People talking about you behind your back, whatever shady, whatever people are saying. That's what you can relate to. How people jump to conclusions and they don't even really know, and then they have to double back around and go, let me re-examine something because I thought one thing, but I'm starting to see something totally different. Okay, yeah, you deserve the best, nothing less. Go and get yourself on that airplane. That's what, but this is, we talk about the Eight of Wands here, but something is going to speed up. Something is speeding up really quickly. So you're getting as far away from karmics as fast as an airplane. That's what this is. And people who like to talk about people's past. That lobster right there symbolizes a rebirth. A rebirth of just like believing energies who like to spread rumors fast. They jump to conclusions and it just takes off like wildfire. So that lobster right there symbolizes a rebirth, right? It exposed something within you that, yeah, you took one last look back and you're like, let me take my power back. I'm not talking to certain people. There you go, Leos. There's a death card. Yeah. Death to the drama. Death to confusion. You're not even confused anymore. You refuse to be confused by confused people. You just refuse to be confused anymore. You operate in faith, by faith and not by fear. So miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. See? And we talking about agape love. Again, people always assume that your soulmate is going to develop into something romantic. That is an assumption. It may and it may not. Right? So you're doing a health checkup. Mental and physical health checkup. Yep. So somebody's doing a health checkup because somebody could have been in a relationship with karmics in the past. And don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Somebody could have a moon in Leo also, but don't forget to pull your birth chart. Find out what sets you apart from every other Leo on the planet. Find out what sets you apart from every other Leo on the planet. Ooh, grounded. Grounded, right? Yeah, grounded. So yeah, get grounded. Source is saying to you, you're trying to get grounded, but have you been feeling spacey, confused, or unable to focus? So drawing this card means your energy is scattered or you're not fully connected to your body. So time to reconnect with your physical body and its connection to the earth. Meditation, being outdoors, movement, and root vegetables can all help you feel more grounded. So this symbol is an anchor, right? And so the anchor is a sailor's best friend when the sailor wants to stay put for a while. So somebody feels like, either you with somebody where you feel grounded, you feel they keep you grounded. Like, you could be with somebody right now who you feel like y'all have so much in common. Things could possibly take off fast as a rocket. But really what's taking off fast is you getting away from karmic relationships. That's what that means. Jobs that didn't work out, people who talked about people behind their back, people who, whatever. Y'all know what karmics are at this point. But you deserve the best. You want to be in something solid for somebody, solid friendships, job, whatever, grounded, right? You don't want to feel like you just all over the place, right? You feel, yep. That's what I'm saying for you all, Leos. Keep shining bright. Y'all know what we talk about on this channel. We try to keep it high vibrational for everybody, right? So if you feel like wherever you go, people are benefiting from your light, you all are inspiring more people than you realize. Really, you inspire more people than you know. They may not tell you, right? And it could have been confusing for you at first because it's like your light helps people to find their somebody would have to be that secure with themselves. Somebody would really have to be that secure with themselves to be around a high vibrational Leo. For real. Like, they would have to be really secure. Because y'all really can't turn it down. Like, if you wanted to, it's like trying to turn a light on dim. It's just, y'all just wake up just like, ta-da. I came out the womb, ta-da, right? So somebody would have to be really, really, your friends have to be secure. The people around you have to be secure. Like, they have to know their purpose. And that's where the confusion was for you all. That's kind of where the confusion was, for you all. It's just like not knowing that you all inspire people. So I feel like instead of you all being fixated on keeping that super Leo cape on, trying to help people find their light, I feel like from now on, you all are going to know who you inspire and who's still confused by your light. You're just going to know. You're just going to know. Right. But yeah, there were some people that was in some people's ears. And this is what you can relate to. Could have been a boy and a girl, well, male, female, whatever, in their ear about, and they were pretty cold about, assassinating your character behind your back. Had somebody right there in between, just on the receiving end about you, just being shady, making comments. Every time somebody came around, people were making these shady comments, assassinating your character, and that is what you can relate to. So I don't want to be redundant in your reading. All I can say to you is that I see abundance and prosperity growing for you. I cannot reiterate enough. Do not turn down. Don't turn down. People just want to turn up. Really, I can't see how anybody could be threatened by anybody that's living in their light without at least asking the question, hey, how did you become so confident? Gosh, what inspired you? That for most people, it would be asking questions, but I don't know, Leos. Like I said, look, the moon, we're going to have a full moon in Leo, and if they think that you all turned up before, they may have to go get some of those blackout blinds. The ones you get from the store. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because the moon was in Cancer. The full moon was in Cancer. The last full moon that we had, I think it was January 13th, but this one is going to be in your sign. Cancer and Leos are not ruled by planets. Y'all are both ruled by luminaries, and the sun illuminates the moon. So, Like I said, I see you operating in faith. That's what I'm seeing for you. I see you operating by faith. I see you freeing yourself from all of the people talking around, just all of that. It's not going to help you grow. That's what I have for you. Continue growing your abundance and your prosperity, right? And yeah, I just that's what I have for you. That's all. That's all I got. That's it, and that's all. Like I said before, I see you operating by faith, and that's it, Leos. Okay, bye.